Hey y'all, it's your girl Astonish Your Figure back at it again, and I hope everybody is doing amazing on tonight. I hope everybody is loving on the people that love on them. But y'all see the topic. I'm not gonna be before you guys very long. If you guys are going out tonight, make sure y'all be safe out here. You know these folks is crazy. So be safe. But it's your girl. If you are listening to this, go ahead and hit that share button for your home skillet. I sure would appreciate it. Give me 1 second. I miss y'all. I love y'all. Again, if y'all are listening, go ahead and hit that share button. And be safe. Please. Sorry, I look weird. I was looking at something. But so y'all see the topic. Structure changes with experience. A lot of different things has been going on in the last 48 hours. I've been trying to get my topic, trying to, do a whole lot of things. So structure changes with experience. What is structure? Structure is arrangements that are between parts and elements, okay? And they actually are parts and elements when it's a complex type of setting. So when you are building a structure, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, or a co-workership, you gotta understand what your parts and your elements are in that structure, right? And parts and elements is a metaphor for communication, understanding, trust, loyalty, whatever that is, whatever the case may be. So when we talk about our structure, is your parts or your elements, is it built on understanding? Do you guys have a agreement? Assumptions is the hammer to any foundation. Assumptions will tear your structure down. If you assume somebody knows something, they don't. They don't. And actually, I found that out this weekend because I was talking to someone, and he more or less just said, I was telling him, like, I thought that you would know, and he was more or less saying, like, no, people don't know. You have to tell people what you want, what you like, and what you don't like in order for you to build that stable structure or stable foundation. When we are building any type of structure or foundation, we got to understand what our parts and our elements are. What are the things that we want to build on? Again, is there communication? Is there understanding? Are you identifying your boundaries and what's going on with you? You got to know these things because they're very important. So what is an experience? An experience is something that you have a direct observation in, whether it be good or bad. So some experiences good, some experiences are bad. But you got to understand that both of those experiences, whether it be good or bad, they matter. And those are the parts and elements that has the change in your foundation. So if you've had a bad experience in regards to your foundation, more or less you want to go back to the drawing board and be like, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing it no more. You want to change those parts and elements of that structure foundation. So how do we build a structure foundation? Let's talk about that. We talked about what a structure is, okay? It's parts and elements that make something up, that have an arrangement together. They know what's going on in a complex environment. So the first thing you need to do in building a structured foundation is, first of all, you got to have balance, right? You got to have balance. Anything that's imbalance is going to fall, right? Anything that's imbalanced. That's just like when mom is cooking that cake in the oven, right? And you stumping, you stumping, you're not balancing. She like, you better not let my cake fall. You have to have balance in any structure. When building a structure, there has to be balance. And also what I think about is bricks. Like you stack bricks on top. It is a balance step, I guess, so to speak, right? So first thing you got to have is balance. The second thing you got to know is don't ignore those cracks. So if that structure is already built and there's little cracks inside of it, don't ignore those cracks, because those cracks will turn into holes. Them holes will turn in, it will mess up everything, and your structure will fall. So do not ignore the cracks in your structure or your foundation. Again, that goes with relationships, friendships, co-workerships. Don't ignore those cracks, because the cracks will lead to bigger things. So it may be a little bitty hole, but a month down is a big hole, and then a couple months down you got a whole brick or a whole thing is missing, or y'all getting into big fights, and I'm moving and I'm leaving where we built a structure environment at. And the third thing is understand that the surroundings have an impact on your structure, on your foundation. Things that's around your structure influence how your structure is going to stand. So if people are having negative influences around them, and it's bringing back to the structure of what they have going on, it's going to make those cracks. It's going to not allow your structure to be solid like you want it to be. So watch what's around you, or watch the people around you and the things around you that have a bad influence on your structure. That's the most important thing. So again, how to build a stable structure. The first thing is balance. The second thing is do not ignore those cracks. And the third thing is that understand the things around you have an influence on your structure or your foundation. So make sure you know what's around you, who's around you, who has your good intentions and who doesn't have your good intentions, or who has bad intentions for your structure. A lot of people may say that they're happy for you, but deep down inside, they're really not. So you need to watch who's around your structure, who is around your foundation, who is bringing to it, who is helping it grow, who is helping it develop, and who is kind of tearing it down brick by brick, who's contributing to those cracks that may come in that foundation. But again, it's your girl, Astonishing Figure, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I wasn't going to come, but I decided to come. I've been laying around. I enjoyed my yesterday. It was very, 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 very amazing. So I wasn't going to come on, but I did. I had this hunch to talk about a structure, to talk about experiences. So again, when your structure changes with your experiences. So if I had a bad experience, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to try to build that structure the right way, with the right parts and elements in that foundation. Okay, but it's your girl, Astonishing Figure. If you are listening to this, go ahead and hit that share button for your home skillet. I sure would appreciate it. I'm going to upload this on YouTube as well. So if you are not subscribed, go over to YouTube and subscribe to Astonishing Figures with a S. All right, y'all be safe. I love you guys. Take care. Love on the people that love on you. I'll see you guys next Saturday at 10:30. Peace.